Hello, 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 all my beautiful, amazing, fantastic machine heads. Welcome, welcome, welcome back to episode number 24 on the Wildlands series for Farming Simulator 25. My name is Fury Machine Gaming, and welcome, welcome, welcome back. Hope you guys doing great. Hope you guys doing awesome, and I hope you guys doing fantastic. So as you can see up in the right hand corner, we've got a lot of money because guess what I did? I talked to you guys about it last time, and I sold the Big M and we downgraded to the Samaz mowers. We lost 3 meters worth of working with, but that's okay. We also sold the roller. That was the big one, and we downgraded to this one because we've only got like 2 more fields to roll, and that's it. So we went ahead and finished it harvesting, and we went ahead and planted that and got that last field set up. I filled the straw, and we've got some stuff to sell. So I've got canola sitting in my truck over here. We got to sell it, and then we're going to make a massive payoff. So I also got to fill you guys in because I had planned on doing a Judith Montana Raznek realistic series today, but after discussing some things with my friends off camera, I have decided to start the series over. We are going to bring the same equipment back in. We are going to bring every single thing back in that we had there. We're going to bring back to September 1st instead of August 1st, and I'm going to just start over because here's why. Got talking with a couple of friends of mine about speeds and things like that, and so realistically, if we played 15x speed at 28-day months, it only ends up to be about 14 hours. So I think what I want to do is either one of two things. Either I want to go to 28-day months. I'm gonna be really firm about that. I want to play the 28-day months, but I think I might go either 0.5 speed and play for 12 hours, which would represent the 24 hours because you sleep through the night and it only takes you a couple of seconds to sleep through the night. So I might do that. And really slow the series down, and that way we're playing a full 24 hours per game day, and then we're getting some stuff done because I got thinking about it, and after discussing it with them, that the map is a 4x map, so realistically it's going to take us a long time to do stuff. So like for example, we got talking about like I was using a 7.6 meter header, and that's 24.9 feet wide, and at 24.9 feet at 6 miles an hour you can harvest up to 10 acres an hour. Now we're not doing that. We're going the same height, same width, but we're going only 2 miles an hour. So realistically you can do about 3 acres an hour. Well, that first field there is 20 acres, so that would only take us about 6 hours in real life. Now in real life, my 80-acre field that we harvest takes us about 24 to 25 hours to harvest, which is about 2 full days to harvest, and then between 2 and 3 depending on what you got going on too. You got to keep that in mind. But the main reason is that the 15x speed is just too fast. I got thinking about that, and I was worried about it. So we are selling this manure outright, period, and we're going to sell the milk, and we're going to sell 1 load of slurry, and we're going to be back to harvesting. We have the meat. No, we have this field over here. We've only got 3 fields left to harvest of canola, and then we will be done with planting and all that stuff. So we've got this one to harvest today, and then we've got this one over here. This is so nice being able to run at 4x speed. It represents more Fs25 to me. Anyways, that's what it does. We're going to go straight up here, and then this one's next. And then after this one, we've got the one straight ahead. You see the yellow? Straight ahead over there, and then that's the last 3 fields that we've got to harvest with the harvester, and that means that we can sell the harvester, and we will be on just grass and sugarcane from here on out, and as well as clearing 100 trees. So as you can see, we cleared 100 trees here. We are starting to move our little thingy over here. In fact, let me get you guys up in the air. This was a complete impromptu video. I had everything all set up. You can see where we're starting to clear, and what I'm trying to do is get to the road right here, and then go right to let's get up here. Go the road to the back of our farm, so that this section is the next one we're clearing. That'll be done, planting or painting grass as we go on the non-fields, which will give us an opportunity to mow that if we want to, but we want to stay on our fields. And then the next section that we're going to do is I think this one right here. We're going to get everything cleared out. And then literally our farm is cleared out all the way around. Look at this. It's actually a decent sized farm. Actually pretty cool. I mean, we don't have a lot of acreage because each field is only literally like, this one's, the land acres is 16.242, but the field isn't that big. So that'll clear our farm out. But anyways, yes, we got talking about speeds. We got talking about times. We got talking about everything. And it was really close friends, but I'm not going to mention their names because, and I'll get it off the air there so that we can go in here like this. Let's go sell this, grab the milk. 138,000 liters of, and then when our manure's done and we're done selling it, we're ready to go with that. We are done with it. So, I might even go to the point, guys, of going, I really want to try to attempt the 28-day months, but I think it, well, then again, if we're on that series for a while and we're trying to buy the map, but it's like, for example, okay, so realistically, like the first field is 20.32 acres, okay? 20.32 acres is going to take me about 7 to 8 full hours. If I'm doing about an acre and a half an hour, it might take me 20 hours. So it might take me 2 full days to harvest it. And that's by myself. But that's probably going to be closer to 2 full days because I run in the grain and all that stuff. Plus, I did one mistake too. I think that if we're going to start our series in September, I think that we need an auger wagon. I think that we definitely, because the ground is going to start getting a little more mushy, and we need an auger wagon. So that's where I want to go. And then possibly a little bit bigger of a, why isn't that letting me sell the milk? Why isn't it letting me sell the milk? Oh, because I don't have anything in it. I just hooked up to it and didn't fill it. But that's, I got thinking about that. So there's a lot of things that I have to play with time, but I will bring all the same equipment. I already have it downloaded, so I won't have to go over that. We can literally just start. I'm not even going to try to get, I might try to harvest and get a full wagon just so we can literally start in the exact same space. But I'm not quite sure. That part of it might change because I might change the wagon up to a little bit. So the series is not going anywhere. I just have to get it set up correctly because if I'm going to claim to be realistic, I want to be as realistic as I can. So I definitely will probably be running at least 1x speed, if not 0.5 speed. So if we went 0.5 speed times 12 hours that we could play, that's the same as playing a full 24 month, or full 24 hours, because like I said earlier, you fast forward through the time and it goes very quickly. So that would represent that. I've also decided that I'm going to go day by day until we get at least the first harvest done. And then I'm going to take Marty's advice on that. And once we get done with the first harvest, you guys can see how literally long it takes. After that, I might skip ahead, but chances are I'm probably going to go day by day. It's nice to see comments. Thank you all for the wonderful, amazing comments that somebody else is playing 28-day months. It's great. You know what I mean? So I've always played at 15x speed because it kind of sets my video up for this time frame. I'm also going to lower the videos down. I think I'd rather go at a 30-minute clip instead, 35 minutes. I don't want to do a full hour. So there's going to be a lot of videos per month, but that's okay because that's realistic. So just wanted to give you guys a heads up on what's going on with that, and we can go from there. And that's pretty much what I'm going to do. So I'm going to spend pretty much when I get done, I am tedding tomorrow. So when I get done tedding, I'll come and I'll get everything all set up. And then tomorrow, when this drops, it'll be Wednesday. This video is going to drop on Wednesday, and then Judith Montana will come back on Thursday, and so on and so forth. So, and then we'll go alternate back and forth, or we'll go 2 of these and 2 of those, which may be an option because then it gives me a chance to kind of get going. You know what I mean? So thank you all for the understanding of what's going on, but it will be still. I'm glad that I caught that in before I got going. I didn't really catch it. My buddies caught it, and they were like, wait a minute. If you want to play realistic, this is what you got to play, and this is what you got to do. So what we're going to do, we're going to get it set up, and everything will be good. And Raznik was excited because he saw his name on there, which is pretty cool. And that's his series, because I would have never known that map until, I mean, I knew it. I've seen people playing it, but I try to stay away from it, but it really is a beautiful map. So this is going to give us now, as you can see, by us downgrading, we're going to literally drop almost $500,000 off of this. Now, one more, we got, like I said, we've got 3 more harvests to do, and then we're dropping the combine harvester and the header. So that'll be another big jump off of here that we've got. And then when we get done with, now out of the harvester sale, though, I've got to buy a slurry spreader. And that'll be it, because I do believe that when you harvest it, it's still going to need lime and fertilizer, I do believe. But I won't have to plant it again. This will be a big chunk off of here. We got one more, so we got another 100 and something thousand, 193,000 liters of slurry to sell, and then this will be a big jump. And like I said, the only reason it's a big jump is because we sold the Big M, and we downgraded. It was like 84,000 for the 2 mowers, and we only lost 3 meters. So it was, see, 122,000. But that's a worth it trade for me to not have to spend and get much money. The Big M, it was $500,000, $580,000. We only got $380 back. So we'll go sell our slurry, and then we'll get busy harvesting. And like I said, off camera, we'll do everything that we can to get us to September. And we're already in year 3. So I really want the realistic series to be right. And that's the only reason I'm doing it that way, guys. So, you know, thank you guys for understanding. Thank you guys for being in my corner. I will always, always, always take advice. But I don't want it to be in a negative way. Try to put, if you guys got advice for me and how to play and what to do and things like that, try to be as positive as you can, because you guys know how I am. Very positive. 495,000. That was after selling almost 200,000 yesterday. So, and I think I might just go 2 and 2. I might just go 2 videos of this and 2 videos of that. Now, once we get on this series, once we get to done harvesting our 3 fields, so we got 3 more episodes to go with that, and we're all on 100% sugarcane where it all grows back and it all takes care of itself, I think I'll go every other month. You know what I mean? And then store up as much of the sugarcane as I can, and then come and sell it. Because, like I said, once we sell this is going to be $650,000 that we get to pay back on our loan, which drops us well under $6 million. And I will never do another series where I take out loans unless I'm on a series like a logging map where I can pay it back. So when we get back to backcountry, I might do it the same kind of way, except for we're logging legit on that series. Still creating fields, still having, we won't have a dairy on that one, and still do things like that. So yeah, let's get that set up. So, you know, I also think on the Judith Montana series, I don't think it'll be as hard to make money, because when you're selling your grain outright like that and you're making money. Now, I could have used the wheat now because we have 2 full fields there to do. So I might go, I'm really considering going 0.5 speed, 0.5x speed, and play for 12 hours and keep my videos to like 30 minutes. And that's it, and just kind of pick up where we left off. And it may be a gazillion videos, but that's all right. That's kind of realistic, and that's what we want to do. There, let's sell this. That still leaves us over 200,000 liters of that. We've also got 3 full months more of manure. And then once that's to 300,000, we only use like, let's show you here. Right here. We had straw. We had 300,000, and we only have 200. It used only 90,000. So 300 is about 9, 18, 27. It's about 3.5 months. So after these 3 months of harvesting and filling it, we'll have 3 more months after that. So we'll have 6 more months of manure, and then we can, you know, we'll purchase the slurry sprayer, but we won't need it for at least 6 more months. And then once the sugarcane's done, I don't know if it's going to need, like, I've never done it before other than harvesting it. And I think it still needs fertilizer, lime, and stuff like that. But you don't need to replant it again. I do know that. So, and I'll post it on my community page too as well. So for those of you who don't watch my video, I will let everybody know. So. What is our loan at right now? Statistics or finances, 7.4. So this is going to put us quite a bit, $500,000, you know, or more than that. So this gives us a lot of money here. That's going to be $645,000 off the loan. That's going to be a big chunk. And then we're going to have another big chunk when we sell the harvester and the header. But we got to buy a slurry sprayer out of that, and then we're done. And then we'll sell. What we'll do is, and then we got the belt to sell back too. So we got the belt, the header, and everything. But what we'll do is, until the straw is gone and the manure is gone, we'll just sell that and build up on slurry. Just let it build up. It holds like 10 million. And so that's what we'll do. Look at that. We can pay off $645,000. This is a big chunk. So $7,000 for that. So here we go. Finances. Here we go. All the way down. We'll get to push the button a gazillion times on this one. It'll put us under 7 million. So that's 600,000, 150,000 we paid yesterday, and 90,000. So we're starting to pay back some loan now. There you go. 6.7 million from 7.4. So we paid a lot back. That's good. That's good. Now we'll go get set up with the harvest and get that going. And like I said, boy, not having these trees here is huge. And then we're going. And then once we get the loan paid off, which we eventually will do, then it's just, I'll start going up by 200 trees every day just to start catching up a little bit. It's pretty cool. The Brux is pretty neat. I've used a couple different things on this. I've used the Trex, I've used the Brux, I've used just a chainsaw, so just varying it up a little bit. But we're getting no money from the wood chips, so it's kind of neat. There we go. I think next month the first sugar cane comes due, and I can't use that until all of our other fields. So we're at least 3 months away from sugar cane. And what I want to check is right here. Okay, so we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Right? Because this one's grass, 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 and grass. So we had 7 fields of canola. So, and we've got 1, 2, 3 more. So we've been going, that's been growing for 4 months. This one right here has been growing for 4 months. So we'll see how long it takes to grow. So. Go, and we can get that big chunk with that belt back, big chunk with that manure spreader back, so it'll be good. I don't know why I just did that, like the back end, so I can just drive out. But the canola that we harvest off this will go right in here, so we can sell it again. And I already bought I think I bought the seeds for the thing already, right? Did I buy it already? Yes, I bought it already. So, that's pretty cool. All right, let's harvester time. Sorry, we've only got a few minutes left, but I wanted to make sure that you guys were fully aware of what's going on with the Judith Montana series. I'll post it on my community page and so on and so forth, so that we can everybody who doesn't see this video will see that and understand why. And then I think what I'll do is I'll go 2 on this and 2 on that, because this, if we were to sell this right now, look at this. Let's go here and go vehicles. If we sold this right now, okay, it would get, let's just hypothetically look at this, 214,000. It'd probably be about 180,000 out of that, and then the header is probably going to be about 30,000 or 40,000. Out of that, we've got to buy a slurry sprayer, and that's it. And then the rest of it can be put on the loan. So just between those 2 big purchases, plus our canola, plus our milk, everything else, we'll have over $1 million paid off in 2 months. Or, well, whatever. I'm really, really, really getting excited about the sugar cane, how much yield I get, because I hope it's taken me a lot of seed, that's for sure. Money that I didn't have to buy. So on that note, guys and gals, we're going to wrap this up, and we will start the harvest off camera. So on that note, please, please, please look out for yourselves, look out for each other, and most importantly, look out for each other's families. Be sure to like and subscribe and share. Hit the little notification ding ding bell so you get notified when Fury drops a video. Be sure to enjoy the night, the day, the weekend, whenever you're watching this. And remember, I love you all, and I will catch you guys right back here tomorrow with Judith Montana, with the Realistic Series set up the correct way. We'll have all the same equipment in there. We'll have everything in there exactly the same, except for I'll be just starting the harvest instead. The only thing I may change is I'll get to an auger wagon and get a legit wagon in there so that we can do it from there. So on that note, and what's our food at right here? Our food is still at 96,000. So we are going to need food sometime during the day. So I will take that 1.1 million liters in there, and then I've got to mow grass. So I got to harvest and mow grass and get that set up off camera. When we come back, we will be done with that harvest up there, and we will be down to this harvest over here, and then we only got 2 more left. Yep. We got all this grass in between. We got lots of grass. We got this one, after this one, and then that one. So there we go. So 2 more months of harvesting, and we're ready to go. So on that note, guys, get out of here, and I will catch you guys back here tomorrow with Judith Montana, and then we will go from there. So thank you all to understanding what was going on. It was kind of frustrating. I was going to set it up, and then I thought, well, I got to drop a video, so I might as well just do one that's already set up. So have a great one, guys, and I will catch you tomorrow. May God bless each and every one of you in your daily lives, and I hope all is well.